And the Architect getting set to make his way out to the ring now as we welcome you back to Raw once again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us after that commercial break. As again we see Seth Rollins, the Architect of the Shield, making his way out here to the ring. We're getting set for another match in this little mini-series that we have going on here on Raw the last few weeks. The Raw Elimination Series, involving 8 of Raw's top superstars. I'm sorry. Few have already been eliminated so far. We saw the elimination of Drew McIntyre, and then of course last week Rob Van Dam was put through a table, so he's no longer eligible. And at this point, again, we are not quite sure what is on the line. However, we've been informed that Chris Jericho will be updating us with that information right now. So as we are graced by the presence of the general manager of Raw, Chris Jericho has stated that there will be a title on the line, a new championship here on Monday Night Raw. And we're actually going to get a look at what's on the line here. Let's take a look. Oh, holy cow! Raw general manager Chris Jericho has decided to bring back the European Championship, and that title will be granted to the winner of this Elimination Series at WrestleMania. What an announcement that is. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get this match underway soon. Chris Jericho states that since this match does have an odd number of competitors in it, what we're going to do here, this is going to be a Battle Royal type elimination match, and the final 3 men who are left in the ring will advance to the final elimination match next week on Raw. So as you can see here in the ring, we do have the remaining 6 men, and Kevin Owens is back, yes, after being granted the night off last week. Not only that, but more or less Jericho just gave him a bye last week. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but Kevin Owens stated that he wasn't too happy being in this tournament, that he should just be handed title shots or opportunities here on Raw, and obviously we know that's not the way it works with all this talent. I mean, you can see in the ring right now, 6 of these guys, plus Drew McIntyre and Rob Van Dam and all the others we have on Raw. I mean, nobody's going to be handed a title shot. You know, you got to earn those around here. So, again, I don't know what Jericho's motivation was last week, but he was able to give Kevin Owens the night off and advance him here tonight. And, again, we did see Sami Zayn put Rob Van Dam through a table last week to eliminate him. And Shinsuke Nakamura was also eliminated there. He's in a lot of trouble. Seth Rollins as well. And keep in mind here tonight, again, this is a battle royal. You must go over the top rope. Both feet have to hit the ground in order for you to be eliminated. But again, we're going to get down to 3. So we will see 3 men eliminated from contention tonight for the European Championship, which again, I'm kind of just shocked. It looked like a beautiful title design as well, I must say. But Chris Jericho and Triple H got together and decided to reinstate the European Championship on Raw. And that, again, I think that's going to really, with all the talent we have here on Raw, it's like, I think that's just another reward, you know. It's just going to be another trophy for some guys, and another way for guys to boost their way up here. Nakamura's in trouble again. I don't mean to shift gears so suddenly there, but he's been on the brink of elimination a few times here. Dean Ambrose able to fight out Sami Zayn there. So again, the 3 winners tonight, or the 3 remaining men from tonight's match, will compete in a, I guess it would be a triple threat next week on Raw, wherein there will be 1 pinfall or 1 submission, and the man who takes the pinfall or submission will be eliminated from contention, leaving only 2, and then those 2, per Chris Jericho's announcement tonight, will advance to face each other for the European Championship at WrestleMania. What a great prize that is. And Xavier Woods is out. Seth Rollins was able to counter Xavier and just tossed him over that top rope. New Day has been eliminated from the European Championship Elimination mini-series. I don't even know what the hell you call this, but I've enjoyed it so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed every match that that we've had set up with these guys, and this one is no exception, believe me. Oh, and look at this. We got Dean Ambrose trying to eliminate his brother there, Seth Rollins. I say brother, but you know what I mean. And he decided the better of it. He decided maybe that's going to cause more problems than what it's going to solve, but you never know. I'm sure Seth and Dean have discussed this, as well as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They don't seem to be going after each other too much either, so it's every man for himself when there's a title on the line. And there goes Sami Zayn, but somehow, my God, he was able to hold on to that top rope. One finger would have slipped off of there. That would have been it. Seth Rollins has got Kevin Owens up there. Owens is in trouble here. Can you imagine how he'd react if he was eliminated here tonight? Oh, hell of a shot there to Seth Rollins' back of his head.
He's a guy that can turn it on.
Nakamura somehow remaining in this match. Again, I think he's been in trouble the most here. Kevin Owens in trouble again, and he's over the top. If Rollins is able to kick him out of there, he's gone. We got Nakamura and Sami Zayn locking it up again. Oh, my God. Now, that was a stiff elbow shot. You can't tell me otherwise. Nakamura with I'll say strong style elbow to the face of Sami Zayn. Looks like it may have busted him open a little bit. Don't take anything away from Sami, though. He's been around the world. He's been around the block. He's used to seeing his own blood here and there. As again, we got the lunatic trying to take out Rollins, but he just, again, he decides against it. Having mercy on his buddy, and I mean, that can be good, it can be bad. It may come back to haunt him. We have seen Seth Rollins turn his back on the Shield before. I don't know if he's quite changed his ways yet, but Kevin Owens has got the Architect in trouble. And there he goes. Dean Ambrose can't save his buddy out there. Owens is just really pushing, and he got him. And we are down to 4. The next man eliminated is it. And it looks like it may be Dean Ambrose, and the Shield is gone. And our 3 remaining competitors, Sami Zayn, Nakamura, and Kevin Owens, will compete in the triple threat next week on Raw, where the 2 winners will face for the European Championship at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to come right back. And welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for continuing to tune in here and join us each and every Monday night on Raw. As you can see, the arena has darkened, and we are awaiting the presence of the Intercontinental Champion. The Dutch Destroyer, Aleister Black, will be making his way out here momentarily. And again, if you were with us last week on Raw, you saw the same surprise that the rest of us did. If you happen to miss that, I'll go ahead and fill you in here. Aleister Black was locked up in a quite the back and forth battle with AJ Styles. The Intercontinental Championship was on the line in that match, so Aleister's focus was 110% on AJ Styles. Now, we did see Randy Orton interrupt that match. However, the referee was very lenient with his decision, and he let the match go after Orton had struck AJ with a kendo stick. And eventually, AJ Styles, you know, he fell to Aleister Black. Again, AJ Styles has a lot of other things on his mind. His main focus is Randy Orton right now, so he ate a few blackouts, and Aleister Black was able to pick up the controversial victory. However, the excitement happened after the match when we saw the arrival. Well, not the arrival, but we saw what looked to be the Undertaker's Titantron showing up there. We also, once that had run its course, the camera panned back to the ring, the lights had come back on, and we saw Aleister Black laying prone, just knocked out cold in the middle of the ring. So he's out here tonight. As you can see, he's dressed up in his Undertaker attire, and make no mistake about it, this man is calling the Undertaker out here tonight. He says he is not one that likes to be hit from behind. He's not a hard man to find. If you have a problem with him, do it face to face, and he wants to see the Undertaker out here right now. And this is highly interesting. The Undertaker, we haven't seen him since Royal Rumble, and it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing him tonight. Aleister Black, though, has made his intentions clear. He wants the Undertaker. He has offered a WrestleMania match for the Intercontinental title. And this This has my attention, absolutely. I'm extremely curious to see how the rest of this story unfolds. That is a match that a lot of people would like to see. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, not this again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? We see Sheamus attacking Cesaro. Now, earlier tonight, these two, once again, attempted to have a one-on-one match with each other that, for whatever reason, was interrupted by Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler, who have been issued their fair share of punishment for later tonight. But I guess that wasn't enough because Sheamus, oh my God! Out here in the gorilla position, we got Sheamus beating the hell out of Cesaro again. And again, if you saw us last week, you saw all night long last week that these two just were fighting all over the arena, out to the parking lot, slamming each other on cars, into locker rooms. These two cannot be contained, and they are right here in the gorilla position. I don't know if they're going to be... I mean, security's been a question mark here on Raw and SmackDown all year, really, but I don't think that anybody wants security to step in between these two. Pretty much everybody seems to be enjoying these guys going at each other, and they're probably just as curious as I am. I would like to see a clear-cut winner with these two. It's always been about competition and one-upsmanship with Sheamus and Cesaro. That's what their whole team, their whole mentality is based on. And that's not a bad thing. You know, competitiveness brings out the warrior inside. I truly believe that. But, oh, holy hell, what a knee. Oh, Cesaro's already had dental work. He's going to need some more. Oh, my God, Sheamus is taking it to him. No, a brogue kick. He almost knocked him out into the arena with that one. My God, two brutes here. I mean, Sheamus did get the jump on Cesaro, but as you can see, Cesaro knows how to hold his own. And a big suplex on the concrete back there. That unforgiving cement floor on Sheamus's back. Oh, a huge uppercut! And all of a sudden now we got Cesaro in control. These guys are literally going to kill each other one day. They will have a match at WrestleMania, be sure of that, but there's got to be some sort of stipulation involved that just we have to have a clear-cut winner with these two. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They are making their way out here. They're right beside the announce table now, out here on the stage. Finally, we have some referees and some security out here at ringside. They're trying to put a stop to this, but these guys are just fireworks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next we do have the OWN in action against Daniel Bryan and the Universal Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, I would welcome you back if I could hear myself even think right now. The roof has come off of the building. There's no one that can tell me that Daniel Bryan is still not the most popular wrestler on the roster in the WWE, maybe even in the world today. This guy has 100% of the fan support, and he's going to need it come WrestleMania here in a few days when he goes up against the Universal Champion, the newly rejuvenated Sting, the living legend. And there he is. You see him wearing that title proudly around his waist. Of course, this isn't the first title that Sting has won. It is his first WWE Championship. And I think he's carrying himself with a little more pride these days, a little more confidence. I think this Universal Championship run has meant more to Sting than possibly any other championship that he's ever had. He treats this with respect. He treats it with, he really just, he understands how huge it is and how important it is. And believe me, he has full intentions of going into WrestleMania with that title around his waist and coming out of WrestleMania with that title around his waist. Obviously, that's going to be easier said than done when you're going up against Daniel Bryan, the man known as Sting. But these guys are going to have to find a way to get it together and team up tonight. And again, there's no animosity, there's no disrespect with these two. You know, Daniel Bryan and Sting, they have all the professional courtesy and respect for each other in the world. But then you look down the ramp there and you see the complete opposite end of the spectrum here. You got Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole basically spitting in the face of the legends and just brash, arrogant, young, hot-headed, cocky. I mean, all those words would fit these two. You know, those are all the words you can think of that could really describe the new attitude of Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole. And here we go. They're not waiting around. They're jumping in the ring. Dolph Ziggler, and that's what I'm saying. Dolph Ziggler, yes, this is a dirty attitude and a little more, if you can believe it, a little more arrogance and cockiness than we're used to out of Dolph, but it looks like it seems to be having a positive effect on his in-ring abilities here. I mean, he just went after Daniel Bryan, and he's got him down on the mat already. Doesn't have his jacket or his sunglasses off. I mean, honestly, and excuse my language, but how fucking cool is Dolph Ziggler right now? Has Dolph Ziggler ever been this relevant in his entire career? And not only that, he's got some good, he's got some competent backup there in Adam Cole. Nice reversal there. Dolph Ziggler's in full control of Daniel Bryan, to say the least. But again, Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler. Adam Cole's just trying to get an upstart on his career here in WWE, and Dolph Ziggler's kind of on the same page as Sting, where he's looking for sort of a rejuvenation, looking to bounce back into that spotlight. And a lot of people were saying Dolph Ziggler's done in WWE. There's nothing left for him. There's nothing he can do to advance, but I don't know, like this newfound partnership with Adam Cole really seems to be lighting a fire under both of them. And you can see the dirty tactics. Adam Cole just ripping the face of Daniel Bryan. Got those fingers gouged in those eye sockets, but Daniel Bryan is one of the most capable wrestlers we've ever seen in that ring. He can reverse anything. He's never out of a situation. You can hit Daniel Bryan with a bus and still get a 2 count. Beautiful back suplex there. And again, I'm interested to see the dynamic here, how well Daniel Bryan and Sting are going to work as a team. And I know they have a lot of respect for each other. I know they don't really have any hatred for each other, but oh, hell of a shot there from Adam Cole. And the champ is down. Holy cow, what a hell of a right hand there from Adam Cole. But you know, when you have to prepare for a match against a guy, that's all you do. And Sting's been doing that 20, 30 years now. You prepare for your opponent, you study him, you start to develop a little bit of at least a competitive hatred for him. You're not going to get in the ring and be friends with somebody and be able to beat him, you know. It just doesn't work that way. You have to have that warrior inside. And a nice double team there. The OWN seems to be developing a lot of in-ring chemistry lately. But again, Sting and Daniel Bryan, two consummate professionals, two real good guys, all about the competitive nature and the competitive spirit of wrestling. But again, I mean, no matter how you want to slice it, they're going to have to beat the hell out of each other here in a few days. So Daniel Bryan takes a flight over the rope there. It was a short flight with a crash landing. Oh, but he's able to reverse it and send Sting into the post. The outside of the turnbuckle, I guess. And Sting returns the favor, slamming Dolph Ziggler into the post. Sting can do it all too, you know. Make no mistake. If he needs to fight dirty, he can fight dirty. But these two guys are just slamming each other around here on the outside. We're at a 6 count now. And I'm sure neither team is very interested in picking up a win by count out. It's a cheap victory, but I mean, it's still a victory, I guess. A little bit of controversy over there on SmackDown. I do got to say, I try to keep my nose out of their business, but I got to say, man, with the Wyatts, since when does a count-out victory not count as a victory? I don't know. I think the Usos are getting some backing there. That's just my personal opinion, but back to our match here. Dolph Ziggler is just drilling a hole into the chest of Sting with these elbows, man. Ooh, how many did you give him there, 10? Oh, no, he's going up to the top. Oh, my God! We saw that last week. Dolph Ziggler. This is a new man, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. This guy is just having the time of his life here. And like I said, when you can look down that tunnel and you can see the light, you can see that success. You might not have it yet. He might not quite be the man yet, but I mean, nobody can deny that Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole have already made a huge impact here on Raw in the short time that they've been a faction. Sting with a nice jump out there to get the tag on Daniel Bryan, and here he comes with a head of steam, knocks Adam Cole over the top rope, baby. Adam Cole takes a flight with a crash landing outside. Yeah, but he's not out of it either. Make no mistake. If you're not familiar with Adam Cole, you're going to get familiar with Adam Cole. And this guy's a fighter, too. Again, a lot of guys, you might like him, you might hate him, you might not like his attitude, you might not like the way he does things, but Adam Cole, again, is one of the most technically sound, capable wrestlers of this generation. And here we go. He's setting him up for a nice super kick to the face. Adam Cole kicking him right in that beard. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan's able to power out of that. But the one thing, and again, he's going back to ripping his freaking eyes out. Holy cow. I think Cobra Kai said it best, man. If your opponent can't see, he can't fight. You know? Cobra Kai for life. And Adam Cole goes after Sting, but Sting's able to reverse that and hit him with a big elbow drop. Or not an elbow drop, but an elbow to the face. Adam Cole's able to recover there while Dolph Ziggler's got the ref distracted. Dirty tactics. But hey, man, it works. Oh, hell of an enziguri. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, you know. That's how the greatest factions of the world. You go all the way back to the Four Horsemen. Those weren't 4 good guys. 4 Horsemen were running rampant. They were out here pulling every trick known to man. And there's a zigzag to Daniel Bryan. That might be it. We got a 1. We got a 2. And, oh, Daniel Bryan's able to kick out. But back to the point I was making, sometimes that's what you got to do to be successful, you know. That's what you got to do to get on the road. The Four Horsemen did it. The NWO, my God. Who's going to argue that the NWO wasn't the dirtiest freaking team in the league, you know? And then DX as well. I mean, you're talking about teams that they had that arrogance, they had that brashness, but they had that confidence too, you know? And they really they needed each other to back each other up to really give them that boost. Dolph Ziggler is well in control. Believe me, he's well in control here of Daniel Bryan and the Hall of Famer Sting. Adam Cole, again, is feeding off of that confidence and ability, as you can see right there. Adam Cole is extremely confident in his abilities. And he went for a big kick there, but Daniel Bryan was able to get out of the way there, reverse that backflip, and here we go. Some yes kicks for Adam Cole. Right to that chest there. He's going to make that chest red. And 1 for good measure to the back of his ear. Adam Cole is in trouble here. Oh, and here we go, the yes lock, but Adam Cole's foot, luckily, you can see the ring presence there of Adam Cole. He was able to drape his foot over that bottom rope before Bryan was able to pull him out, constituting a rope break, getting him out of that yes hold, that yes lock. As I said before, if you don't know who Adam Cole is, get familiar. This guy's one of the best in-ring technicians in the WWE today. And right there, he came in with a head of steam. Sting came in with a head of steam and got knocked on his back there with a big clothesline. And Adam Cole with a freaking super kick to the side of Sting's head. Sting could have a concussion here. He might not make it to WrestleMania. But more importantly, Adam Cole is in complete control. Oh, a kick to the gut there. And oh, big knee. And that could be it. 1, 2, and Sting kicked out. Dolph Ziggler even got in the ring and was posing, getting ready for the post-match pose down, but Sting said no, he's not done. Sting is a Hall of Famer. He's a legend. He's still got it, you know. It's going to take a little bit more than that to put him away. He's trying to fight out of that dangerous corner there. But Sting doesn't have anybody to tag to. Daniel Bryan is nowhere in sight. Doesn't seem to matter right now. Oh, I think he busted him open. Sting got a good shot there on Adam Cole, and you can see the crimson mask now. The blood's starting to pour down into Adam's eyes. But he's fighting back, and good shot there. Sting with a nice arm drag. Setting him up for a suplex here. And Adam Cole's able to fight out. As you can see, Daniel Bryan made his way back up to the apron. He's not looking like he's in too good of a shape, though. Sting may be on his own for the remainder of this match.
There's the tag. Dolph Ziggler into the ring.
And a big backbreaker there. Sends him into a suplex from Dolph. And again, you can see these guys have been working together over the last few weeks, developing some chemistry and some tag team moves. Sting with a nice reversal there. He picks him up. Looks like he was going for that tombstone. I'm sorry. And Dolph with a zigzag on Stinger. And he goes over and takes care of Daniel Bryan, knocks him off the ring. And he's dragging Sting away from the ropes. He's looking like he's going for a pin here. And that could be it. I would call this an upset. Oh my God! Are you telling me that was a 2 count? I'm going to need to see a replay on that. Oh my God. I mean, I love Sting and Daniel Bryan, but don't give them the match, ref. A win's a win. I'm going to have to argue that. That looked like a clear-cut 3 count to me, but regardless, the match continues, and Sting able to counter into a pin of his own. The ref, wake up. 1. And a reversal out of that. Dolph Ziggler almost came in to break it up. Oh, a hell of a shot there. Another super kick to Sting out of nowhere, and he's busted open as well. 1, 2, and that's it. Adam Cole knocked out Sting with this super kick. You can see the blood pouring down his face, but regardless, he is the man standing, and I'm going to say that's an upset. Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler, again, they seem to be showing signs of huge progression. I mean, we saw some new double team moves out of them tonight. We saw tenacity. We saw resilience. We saw Adam Cole knock Sting out with a super kick. I mean, that's a legend. That's a Hall of Famer. And Ziggler, and right there, I'm still going to say that was a 3 count, but, you know, justice was served because Adam Cole was able... Well, wait a minute here. Daniel Bryan looks like he's blaming Sting. He's not happy. Daniel Bryan is not happy that Sting just took the pinfall, but Sting is still the Universal Champion, and he is rubbing that in Daniel Bryan's face right now. And see what I'm saying? This could get ugly. When you know you're going to fight a guy, I don't care, you can have respect. And there we go! Daniel Bryan not taking kindly to Sting's showboating after the loss. And Daniel Bryan picks up the Universal title, and he's squaring him up. And that's it. Bang! Sting already busted open. Ladies and gentlemen, we're running short on time. We're going to pick this up next week. Don't forget to join us. Thank you and good night.